praise be to my children. I love you. God, man, what?
Is this your shortest fight ever? In any time, amateur, professional ever?
Assalamu alaikum, Maida. I don't know, man. Yeah, Lennox Lewis. Lennox, I'm coming for you.
Mike, is it frustrating to train like you did and then have this in 7 or 8 seconds?
For this fight, I only trained probably 2 weeks or 3 weeks for this fight. I had to bury my best friend, and I dedicated this fight. I wasn't going to fight. I dedicated this fight to him. I was going to rip his heart out. I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lennox is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
Are you saying now, Mike, that Mike?
That's right.
You were getting positive reinforcement from thinking like that for the first time in your life.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Never felt like that before. It was like taking a big drug like Lucius, boom, it felt like you're the man. Then everybody's telling you you're great.
Yeah.
You know?
For the first time in your life.
Never understood that. And you know what else Custom Model used to do with me? He used to take me to a hypnotist. He was a hypnotist as well. Yeah, and I used to go into the hypnotist motions.
What kind of shit did they make you do?
You know.
And how they do it?
You relax, you go under, you totally focus on blackness, nothingness.
Right.
And you go under and just being this savage, intelligent animal. You're just working, you're going to do this, you're going to be a ferocious animal, you're going to fight, puff both hands to the body, you'll use your jab, you're going to do this in ferocious fashion. And they seeked all that in me as I was younger.
And you were like 12, 13 years old?
Yeah.
Wow. So they're putting you under and just teaching you that mindset.
Yeah.
Whoa. Did he give you any advice on how to shut it off?
No.
No. He was probably like, I don't have any time. He was probably like, I don't have any time. The kid's 13. How old was Cuss at the time?
He was like 70, 71.
So shit, there's no time. There's no time. I'm not going to teach him the off switch. Just hit the gas.
That's what it was, the gas. We're going to destroy these guys. These guys are in our way of, greatness, glory.
It's one of the hard...
Mike Tyson is a great example, right? Literally didn't experience any love in his life until he was like 13 years old, and he was adopted by this guy Custom Auto, who just happened to be one of the great boxing trainers in history. And through this guy's mentoring and also through hypnosis, the guy hypnotized him to be this like assassin inside the ring. Like, he got his love through destroying people, and obviously that worked out really well.
How old were you when you were hypnotized?
I started at 14.
And what would it be?
Yes, relaxation, blissness, and affirmations of destruction and eloquent destruction. Not like, you gotta kill all these motherfuckers. It's a sophisticated, at least plan this out, and we're gonna destroy the world. And the world's gonna know our name, and you're gonna be a god. Yeah. Listen, they told me everything. I didn't believe, but they were telling me everything happened.
I know, man. Well, that's what we do.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
We're all products of our thoughts.
Yeah.
We are who we think we are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We become, even if we start out poor, we become that person before we become successful, and then we become successful. We all our fucking thoughts.
I left that clip of Mike Tyson, and Mike Tyson's literally going in, basically manipulating his mind. All throughout his training, I've seen so many clips of him just talking to himself of like, yes, you will be the greatest, you will be, you know what I'm saying, super world heavyweight champion of the world, right? And a lot of people would say that guy's sicko, that guy's crazy, he's a psycho, he's crazy or whatever. He's talking to himself. If like you're in that position, you see a 15, 16-year-old kid training on the bag, and him and his coach just saying, yeah, I will be world champion, I will be the greatest. At that time, a lot of people would look at him crazy. But that is literally a stepping stone to where he got to be successful. You see what I'm saying? He's talking to himself, he's giving himself affirmations of beliefs of his goals to stick forward to and to enliven him and to give him more energy and more power. It builds yourself as a person, the power of your believing in yourself and knowing yourself, right? I left that clip specifically because I want to show you guys that he's talking his shit. So after the fight, all you realize is that he's talking his shit, bro. He's saying, I'm the most ruthless champion there is, I'm one of the greatest, that's it, yada yada yada. He's just going in talking his shit. There's no one like him, he's better than everyone, yada yada yada. And it enlivens him, it gives him more power. Affirmations, you can manipulate your mind to become truly powerful. This is how you get to the next step of facing the goals that you need to do. And those days that you don't want to do it, you do exactly what I said. You just stay focused, you stay locked in. You either meditate or you tell yourself that, yeah, I'm going to be one of the greats. I am. That's it. It is what it is. I will be a millionaire. I will be yada, yada, yada. This will give you power from within. You could take this human body to such high levels, it's crazy. Once you realize and maximize your mind, that's it. You know what I'm saying? The physical part of everything like that, it comes so much more easier once you develop your mind. So like even for me in my videos, you see, I'll be talking about like, yeah, I will get a Corvette. I will get my mother house. I will get all of this. You know what I'm saying? I will accomplish all my goals. I know it. It's just what's going to happen. And I truly believe it, but it gives me power because I know where I'm going to be. You see what I'm saying? I have a vision. I have a goal, and I'm not stopping till I get there. Just like how Mike Tyson did. You know what I'm saying? Even for him, he has to literally fight people physically. You know what I'm saying? In a ring to get where he wants to be. Put in hours and hours of work on his body. Training super hard. But that led him to be the world heavyweight champion. You see what I'm saying? He just going in and day out, just putting in that fucking work, and it's deep, bro. You see what I'm saying? Because without that, say for instance, he started to think like regular people where they're like, yeah, maybe I will be a world heavyweight champion, or, you know, if I work hard enough, I'll get there. No, bitch, I'm going to be there. I know where I'm going to be at. I know what I'm going to do. He's manipulating his mind to get to where he wants to be. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people will start to say that's ego. This is this, that, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I see that self-affirmations of him building himself, of saying who he wants to be, who he is, and starting to know who he is and believe in himself, so that once he really starts putting in more training, and you know what I'm saying, he's training day in and day out, running first thing in the morning, fighting people day in and day out, fighting from amateurs, and I think he was like the youngest world heavyweight champion in the world. He got to where he wanted to be. You see what I'm saying? He had to have a mindset of a killer mindset, not the mindset of everyone else. Everyone else believes this regular shit. Don't be that person who believes in regular shit. You have to think greater outside of the box. I know where I will be. I know I'm going to get my mother a house. I know I'm going to pull through with a motherfucking vet if I want to. And I know I'll get there because that's what I want. That's the car I want to be. That's the car I want to drive. You know what I'm saying? You start to tell yourself your goals out loud, and you're manipulating your mind. That's all it is. It's something actually really beautiful, because after a while, there's this one saying that if you tell yourself a lie over and over, that it becomes the truth. And that's 100% true within humans, that even like I've done that before too, where you will tell yourself a lie or whatever the fuck, and it becomes the truth. It becomes the truth because you said it over and over, and it sends that link to your subconscious mind to say that that is the truth. You know what I'm saying? And it's something slight that even everyone has done before, where we all lied about something and stood 10 toes on it and said, nah, he did this, he did that, yada, yada, yada. That over time, if you kept saying it and going back to that situation, you really start to believe like that's the truth. It's manipulating your mind. You manipulated your mind to believe that the lie was the truth, right? So why wouldn't you manipulate your mind to think that you're powerful? Why not manipulate your mind in a good way to get to where you want to be, to think that you're powerful, to not even think, to know that you're powerful, because we all are, to know that you're blessed, to know that you're strong, to know that you're a great human being. That is the same thing you have to do, literally, in whatever you do. Kobe's another person. He knew where he wanted to be. He had his goal. He knew he needed to do what he needed to do. He made a hit list from when he was 13 years old. He made a hit list of people he needed to knock down, of people who were ahead of him in like the rankings of high school, and he demolished every person that was on that list. He knew what he wanted to do, and he knew that he had to manipulate his mind of saying, yes, I will be great. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to move just like Michael Jordan. I'm going to study his game. I'm going to get to where his level is. And he got damn near to the next. He's damn near level with Jordan. He did everything Jordan could do. He has 5 rings. Jordan had 6. You see what I'm saying? So he manipulated his mind to get to where he wanted to be. It's something so fucking deep that not a lot of people realize. And they try to say that this is like wrong. Oh, this is arrogance. This is egotism. No, it's building yourself to be someone that you want to be. I know I will be a millionaire. What, you think I'm going to think like how everyone else thinks of, like, yeah, maybe one day I'll be a millionaire? Everyone else actually thinks, what they think is, they think of like some like soft shit of just like, you know what I'm saying, you shouldn't even think like that because, you know, it might not happen. No, bitch, I know it's going to happen. It's inevitable. I know what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? You really start to manipulate your mind of like, I know I'm not a millionaire now, but real soon I will be there. I will be a millionaire. I know I will. I know I'll accomplish everything that I need to do. You know what I'm saying? So it gets so much more deeper than just like just talking out loud or affirmations. It is an affirmation, but it's manipulating your mind to get towards your target, to get to where your planned goal is, to get to where you need to be. It's a mere example of just like how everyone else thinks. Why would you think like everyone else? I'm not trying to just diss on like people or humans as it is, But he just manipulated his mind to think like he's not like everyone else, and that's fine. I know I'm not like everyone else. I know I grind every day. I know I work very hard. I know who I am. I know I hit the gym. I know what I do because I actually do it. And I know I'm going to build a great fan base on YouTube. I know I'm going to get lit on YouTube. I know I'm going to do everything I say I'm supposed to do. I know my goals. But it all starts from actually believing and knowing. You start to believe that, yeah, I will get there. And then you start to notice that, like, once you really put in work, you hit the gym for, like, a long time, you start to realize, like, yeah, I know I'm getting bigger. I know I'm getting stronger. And you start to see it as like a mere effect of, like, knowing who you are. So you have to manipulate your mind in order to get to where you want to be. It's something truly deep, and it's something beautiful, though. It's not something that's negative that a lot of people try to say, because if you want to stay poor, then think like everyone else. Think like how everyone else thinks. But if you want to be great in a way, not even like being the greatest of the greatest of the greatest YouTubers, of the greatest boxers, the greatest athletes, just manipulate your mind to think that you are greater, to know that if you put in more work, I know where I'll get where I want to be. And with this mindset, it's a better mindset to go and attack your goals anyways than just that half-ass, non-confident type of, like, that non-confident type of mindset where you're just like, yeah, maybe I'll be good at basketball, maybe I'll be a good boxer, if God, you know what I'm saying, if God's willing. No, I know God's with me, so I know I'm gonna be great. You know what I'm saying? Just as simple as that. That might be arrogant to some people, but that it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? If you seen Mike Tyson at 16 years old, before he even really, you know what I'm saying, before he really got to even be a pro, he's still fighting amateur, you're gonna say, oh, this kid's arrogant. He's just too cocky or whatever the fuck. That's what they're going to say once you're not lit. Once you're in the shadows, you really put in that work. But when you're in the light and you really get your goals and accomplish them, then they're like, oh, you see, I always kind of knew he was going to be great. Like, shut up, bro. You know what I'm saying? You have to manipulate your mind with affirmations to get to where you want to be. It's something beautiful. It really is. And you know what I'm saying? I think Mike Tyson being one of the best examples that I'm going to leave in the first clip is something beautiful, that he's just talking his shit. That's all it is. He knows who he is. He knows he's strong. He's a monster. He tells himself this. So that's who you are. It's like that saying of like you are the sum of like the 5 people you hang out with. That's 100% true. Because in high school, I hung out with the stoners. And we weren't even stoners yet. We all started to smoke. And then we ended up becoming stoners and becoming like the stoner group. You know what I'm saying? And we were also in the gym. So we were like the gym group as well. But like, you know what I'm saying? I was who I hung out with. I was a stoner. I was a gym bro. I was, you know what I'm saying, who I hung out with. The same thing, you are who you eat. If you eat garbage, McDonald's, just like right here, there's McDonald's right here. You eat this shit over and over and over and you consistently do it, you're definitely going to feel like garbage. You're not going to feel as good. So if you start to tell yourself, yeah, I am great, I know who I am, I'm one of the best, and it is what it is, and that's it, and I have God with me and I know I'm great, you're going to see that, like, yeah, that's your outcome. You start to think of that outcome. You start to, it's like whatever you consume, whatever you think, whatever you read, whatever you like really consume, you start to become that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm consuming nothing but millionaires podcasts, you know what I'm saying, knowledge on self-improvement, knowledge on just like how to get better, information I need to know to win in life. And I'm telling you this right now, like, it's coming true. Like, everything that I'm really believing in and everything that I'm telling myself, it's slowly coming true. It's not going to come within the instant of like, okay, I got 100K subs instantly, but it's going to grow. And I'm growing a fan base, and I'm growing my YouTube, and I'm believing, and I'm knowing that what I got to do, and I know all my goals. I got to get my mother a car. I got to come through with a vet. I know everything like that. So I know my goals. I know my pathway. I'm going to stick to it. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? Even on your journey, you should be believing in yourself, because there's no one else that will believe in you, bro. Your mom, my mom don't believe in me. My dad don't believe in me. No one believes in me. I'll keep it a beam with you, because I'm just that type of guy who's going to keep it 1,000 with you. Like, no one believes in me, bro. But do I feel bad? Do I feel sorry? No. You want to know why? Because I got me. You see what I'm saying? I got my fan base. Even them in the comment section showing me mad love. You know what I'm saying? I got me. I got my fans. I got God. What else do I need? You know what I'm saying? I know I'll be great. It is what it is. It's just an outcome, a byproduct of what you do over time. Like, I've realized this, like, and I'm only 21. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like I'm the youngest, but like, I'm pretty young. A lot of people, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people will try to like, hinder you because you're young. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you don't know nothing. You're just a kid. Whatever the fuck. Okay, stay in your lane, because I know, and I got all the information that I need in order to win. I've gathered it. That's something that I needed, that I wanted to do. I gathered it. And on top of that, I'm going to get more information from reading more books, learning more things on a day-to-day basis that I do this. I'm going to consistently grow. I'm going to get to where I want to be. It's like, y'all don't even know. It's like inevitable. You know what I'm saying? You have your goal. You just start to say affirmations and you have a plan and you attack that plan with action, right? If I wanted to lose 100 pounds, I would say I am going to get skinnier. I know I'm going to get skinnier because I'm going to hit the gym consistently and I'm going to get stronger and I'm going to look great and I'm going to take care of myself and I'm going to lose that 100 pounds. This mindset is going to get you to where you want to be compared to the mindset of just like the pussy mindset. Let's keep it a beam. Like the pussy mindset, like, oh, I don't know. I don't really want to hit the gym today. I might lose weight. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm not too sure of myself. I'm not too sure. I don't know what to do in the gym. Yada, yada, yada. That's pussy mindset, right? Let me give you a quick story, bro. Right? Especially with the gym since I was a kid, right? I used to hit the gym since I was a youngin'. And at that time, I had no idea what I was doing. Like, I'm talking about no idea what I was doing. No idea. Like, I remember struggling with the form to do a push-up. You know what I'm saying? All you do, bitch, is get on your form. Like, you just get on your legs and you just put your hands out and your fucking feet on the floor and just do a push-up, right? But, you know what I'm saying? I'm hanging out with this one kid, right? And I got two of my homies and they could vouch for me till this day, right? One of them stuck with me, bro. And he's still out here in the gym till this day. Shout out to my boy. I love him with everything in me. And I had this other homie. And he was my man's, but he always did what I did. So, like, he came to the gym, but he didn't really want to be there. I was in the gym because I remember I seen like a 30-day push-up video, right? And that push-up video was like, oh, if I do like 100 push-ups a day for 30 days, I'm going to be big as hell. And it showed like all it was, I swear to God, it was by BuzzFeed. You could go search it up. Search up like 100 push-ups a day for 30 days challenge of how you'll be. I remember it's like a guy outside of Burger King like doing push-ups and shit. But it was this one white guy and he had pretty good genetics. And he did it. And it was like, all it was is that they switched the lighting. Even from the photo pic of like the beginning of the photos or the thumbnail, it was just a guy in bad lighting and that same guy in better lighting. That's all it was, I promise. But at this time, I'm like 12 years old. I have no idea. I'm like, oh shit, he looks good, bro. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And that video had millions of views, right? So I seen that shit. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do that because I want to get big as hell, low key. Like, I'm thinking, bro, if I do that for like a year straight, I'm gonna look like something crazy. Like, I used to think like I would be like big as fuck for doing 100 push-ups for 30 days. I swear on my life. That's how much I didn't know. I didn't know the form of a push-up, but I still did it because I was a bitch. But check it, right? So I'm hanging out with one of my mans, right? And this kid, like I said, he does everything like with me, right? Just because like he was like really cool with me, he just kept like being around me and shit. Like, that's my man's, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, bro, let's go hit the gym. He's like, oh, okay, you know, he's kind of like the pussy mindset, right? Like the pussy mindset, right? And then I got one of my other homies, and he's more on the mindset of like, yo, let's go do these 100 push-ups, bro. Because I show him the video, he's like, yo, all right, let's go get it. You know what I'm saying? And he was out of shape, everything too. He weighed more than the other kid. The other kid was skinnier like me. I was bony, he was bony, and the other kid was more like skinny fat, so type fat. So the fat kid is actually doing more push-ups with me than the other kid. And the other kid is making more of like the pussy mindset dude. He's like, bro, I don't know the form, yada, yada, yada. And at that time, I didn't know the form either. But I got so tired of hearing this pussy shit that I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up and get on the ground and do some push-ups. At like 12 years old, I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up and do some push-ups, right? Because it's like, bro, what is this pussy shit? Like I'm tired of hearing that regular ass, like, excuse type of shit for like not putting in work. I've heard this my whole life. And this is why I don't even gravitate toward those people anymore. Like, I generally, if you don't put in no work, if you're not like really outside, really on the ground, you're not going to be around me. I'm going to keep it a beam. So, bro, we doing push-ups. We all on the mat. It's like a big ass mat. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the middle, my man's on the right, and the one's on the left. And his form, the other, like the pussy mindset, since he believed he had bad form, he actually really did have bad form. Like, his ass was up in the air and shit. I don't know what the fuck it was. But we were weak as fuck. We're like 12 years old, bro. And we just like doing the push-ups, but he kept complaining. This like happened on days in and days out, because like I'm telling you, we just do it 100 push-ups and then we'll grab like 10-pound curls and do like 50 curls of it and then leave the gym. Because that's like, at that time, 100 push-ups was very hard. I would keep it a being like that 100 push-ups was like word, like, yo, I really put in some work today. You see what I'm saying? Like, that 100 push-ups was something big for me. And especially with those curls, I was feeling like the man when I walked out the motherfucking gym. You see what I'm saying? I swear on my soul, bro. And so we're doing these push-ups, and bro's just with this pussy mindset. That mindset that's the complete opposite of that Mike Tyson mindset. He's telling himself negative things of like, I don't want to do push-ups because my form isn't right and yada, yada, yada. I'm looking at him like, well, his form really isn't right, but it's like, it's not something that's going to affect him where he's going to hurt himself. You know what I'm saying? Anything like that. I'm just like, bro, you're being a bitch, like straight up. And he's just like, man, I don't want to do this. I don't want to work out, you know? And this was like for 2 weeks, 3 weeks straight that we're doing this. Because we went to like it was in the summer too. It was like the YMCA. We went to the YMCA every summer. And while all my other friends, this is after we done hooping. So we hoop for like 5 hours straight. You know what I'm saying? Then we go to the gym with me and my mans. And we'll be hungry as hell. All my homies will go to the Wendy's. You know what I'm saying? They'll walk to Wendy's, get 4 for 4s and shit. I wanted to like stay on my diet and shit. So I was like, yeah, I'd rather starve until I get home and then eat something at home, you know what I'm saying? So I would do it, and that's not something good either, but like, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing the push-ups after the gym. I started to realize what discipline was. Like, not after the gym, after hooping for 5 hours straight, I promise. And I was really getting some motherfucking buckets, you see what I'm saying? So I'm fatigued and everything like that, but me and my mans just like, we had that go get it. Like, yo, we gotta go do some fucking push-ups. And then we'll have him along, and he just acting like a bitch. So after like a couple weeks, you know what I'm saying, after like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, it was like, all right, he's done. Like he stopped coming to the gym after he went with all my other friends. Let's say if it was a group of like 10 people, it would be me and my mans and maybe one of my other mans, and the rest of them went to go Wendy's. Like 7 other kids went to Wendy's. Maybe 3 of us stayed and did some push-ups. I was always that one that was like, oh, y'all going to Wendy's? All right, cool, I'm gonna go hit the gym. You see what I'm saying? I was always one of those guys, and I can't even lie about it. And I got my homies that will vouch for me till this day. You see what I'm saying? That was what? I'm 21 years old now. That was 9 years ago. And I promise from then, I never stopped. I've never stopped. And I'm not saying that I really trained for 9 years, but it was more so of like doing push-ups and shit like that, where I got the basis of training, and then I started doing weights and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I've just always developed that go-get-it mindset. Even when I wasn't seeing much gains or anything like that, I still never gave up. Nothing, I promise you. I swear. But I had that dude with me with that pussy-ass mindset that kept holding me back. Like, and that's the thing, because that was like his whole personality. You know those type of guys that are like kind of like softer, on the softer side, like mommy boys or some shit? That was bro. No funny shit. And you know what I'm saying? I grew up with my mom, but without my dad. But like my dad told me, like before he left, like yo, he told me to tighten the fuck up. Like yo, go do some push-ups. He was teaching me how to fight when I was young, and so I was always like, you know, more not like OD tough kid, but like I was that dude. You know what I'm saying? I always felt like I was like someone that's gonna do something within my life, just instantly, even without all the bullshit within my life that was happening. I knew I was gonna do something in my life, and I know I'm doing it as I'm talking it into existence right now. But I'm telling you, bro. Those affirmations, even the people that you're with, that you consume, that you be with, those people can hold you down. Bro was holding me down, and my other man's down, to the point when he stopped coming, he was like, all right, good, like we here now, like we really doing our thing. Never once did we like bitch out, like never. We kept it going, and you know what I'm saying? Like I said, those push-ups, I did 100 push-ups a day. I felt like I was the man. I was telling all the homies, like, yeah, bitch, I did 100 push-ups while y'all at Wendy's eating burgers. You see what I'm saying? That's how I was. And you know what I'm saying? Over time, a good like 3 to 4 more other kids that I met really came with me, or 2 other kids within that group came with me to like the gym and started really doing it, and then the rest just like kind of drifted off. And like, you know, we kept all playing hooping. We all kept like playing ball together, but like ball was my thing and working out was my thing too. So it was like something really big with me that I realized, like, even now that I got older, I know not to hang out with no bots. I know to hang out with, like, even if I do hang, even more times than not, I'm out here, I'm by myself all the time. Because I know Patrick, and I'm one of them ones, so not a lot of people gonna understand me, not a lot of people gonna want to do what I want to do. But the people who are really in my group, like my 4 homies, they hit the gym all the time. You know what I'm saying? Even like they're back home, they still hitting the gym. It's still, yo, you ducking the gym? Like they call them, like, yo, we wouldn't even ask, are you hitting the gym? Yo, you ducking the gym? You know what I'm saying? Like instantly. I remember going 5 in the morning, because I used to have work, and I would try to take them in the morning. I'll call them. I'll be like, yo, you ducking the gym? And a lot of them will be tired. They're like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna hit that shit later, man. But like over time, we don't ask, yo, you hitting the gym? No, bitch, you ducking the gym? Oh, you ducking the gym? All right, cool, stay in your lane, because I'm going to the gym regardless. No matter what happens, I'm hitting the fucking gym. You see what I'm saying? But those affirmations of even me knowing myself, even telling myself in my brain subconsciously, like, yeah, if I keep hitting the gym, I know I'm gonna get bigger, I know I'm gonna get stronger, and I'm gonna keep doing it. And even back then, I'm like, yeah, I know I'm gonna get some bitches and shit like that, because at that time, I wasn't getting no hoes. I'm like, yeah, I know I'm gonna get some bitches out here, you know what I'm saying? And over time, it actually happens, where you start to really get women, they compliment to you on your physique. Oh, you really hitting the gym, you got a nice body, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, word. I'm like, word, like, fuck you talking about? But it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? I knew that my affirmations over time, and especially since I got older, I understand a lot of this information, that you are what you think. There's another thing, I'm gonna make a whole separate video of you are what you believe and what you know, right? And a lot of people, I read this in the book, the Napoleon Hill book of Think and Grow Rich too. I read this just last night, and it was crazy. It was like, if you believe you're sick, you start to get sicker, or you start to really believe like, yo, I'm sick, but like you're not really sick. You know how people try to be like, oh, I got ADHD, yada yada yada, like groupies. They'll be like, yo, I got ADHD. No, you don't even got ADHD. You just a bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was actually diagnosed with ADHD or ADD when I was younger. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I used to take medicine for that shit, all that. So, like, when I hear people be like, well, I can't focus because I got ADHD. No, you're just a brain dead TikTok little bitch who's like not off the phone. Like I used to get so tired. I'm like, yo, bro, you ain't got ADHD. You don't even know what that's like real shit. But even then, when I was feeding that power of like, yeah, I got ADHD, so I kept using it as an excuse. You know what I'm saying? Over time, I got tired of that shit. I was like, yo, fuck all that excuse shit. If I'm gonna sit down and do some work, I'm gonna do some motherfucking work. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially in school, they used to like see me as like the trouble kid, always in trouble. So they used to cut slack for me. And over time, I remember the teachers be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna help you out there. I'm like, nah, don't help me, bro, because I'm good. I know I don't got like, you know what I'm saying? I could do whatever I put my mind to. And it gave me more power, that belief, that self-imposing, you know what I'm saying? Like, belief within myself of just knowing like, nah, if I want to sit here and do some homework, bitch, I know I can do some homework. You know what I'm saying? I know I can do it if I want to. Just the same way, like, over time, I don't even believe I got ADHD no more. I literally sit at my computer all day editing. How I got ADHD if I don't, like, you know what I'm saying? If I gave myself that power of like, oh, I have ADHD, so I can't do this. It's like pussy shit. That's pussy mindset. I don't give a fuck if I got ADHD. I don't give a fuck if my leg's broken, I'm still hitting the gym. I don't give a fuck if I got ADHD. I'm still gonna edit my videos. I'm gonna still make my videos and focus. You see what I'm saying? That mindset of like, that non-believing of like, oh, maybe this will happen. Pussy. Throwing it away, bro. If you got friends like that, yo, be like, yo, bro, don't talk like that in front of me, bro. I'll tell my friends when they're like, even, because they don't know what I know. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? When they're talking down on themselves, I'm like, yo, don't say that, bro. Don't say that around me. Don't say that. I'm literally, they be like, yo, what are you talking about? I'm just like, don't say that, bro. I give them that stronger belief of like, nah, you good, bro. Trust me. God got you right here, right now. You good. Don't believe it. So it switches that mindset. So it switches their mindset of like thinking like pussy to thinking more stronger. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's the best way I could put it. Thinking like a pussy compared to like thinking of like, nah, I really got it. You know what I'm saying? I got some trouble going around, you know what I'm saying, around my area or whatever going on in my life, but I'm good. I know I got God with me. I'm stronger. I could take this head on, and I'm just babbling, but like straight up, like that's the type of dude I am. Like, were you talking some pussy shit? I'm like, nah, bro, I don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Like, tighten up, like real shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, just to go back to that part of Mike Tyson, he talking his shit. You know what I'm saying? People gonna think he crazy. Everybody thought Kobe was crazy before he went into the league. Everybody, my phone just died, but bro, everyone thought Kobe was crazy. Everybody thought all of the greats were crazy until they accomplished what crazy was, and they're like, oh, that's what he meant. Oh, I always knew he was gonna be lit. Oh, I know this, that. Yeah, right. Shut the fuck up, right? So that pussy affirmation type of like, you know, thought process is going to always hinder you. You might as well start to think stronger. Might as well start to take things head on. Start to think like a man. Remember when my mom used to be like, yo, take it like a man, right? I don't hear that shit no more, because everybody got like soft. Like, everybody talking some pussy shit. You know what I'm saying? That saying of take it like a man is something strong because and powerful, and it enlivens you, because like, what is a man? A man is strong. Take it like a man. Just like, word, get stronger. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, take it like a man. Word, I'm tough. A man's tough, so I'm tough. You know what I'm saying? It gives you that little sense of confidence, even within your day-to-day life of like walking around the cut, and you just know who you are. You know you're confident. It's going to speak into other people. You start to know yourself, believe in yourself, and know yourself, bro. It's deep. You know what I'm saying? So around my way, even with my homies, like I said, bro, I don't let them talk that nut shit around me, all that pussy shit, or even complaining. Complaining is a big one that not a lot of humans know about, and I used to be a big complainer of like, I gotta go to work today, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Fuck that. That's literally hindering whatever you're doing. If I gotta hit the gym today, it puts you in the mindset of like, damn, I gotta hit the gym today. Instead, you should think like, nah, I'm grateful I get to hit the gym today. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm about to hit the gym today, even if you don't feel like you want to hit the gym today. You know what I'm saying? You should be like, yeah, I'm going to hit the gym today. I have a great workout, because that's going to make you feel much better and get you up in the gym and get you to have a great workout. It's going to lead you towards that. You are what you consume, what you hear, what you think, the people who you hang around, all that shit. You are that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So take that, bro, like real shit with a grain of salt. I don't want people to become psychopaths, because you can literally manipulate your mind to become a psychopath. But that's like truly something deep that I don't think a lot of people understand. But like, just the same way you can manipulate to become rich, or like become a greater human being or more powerful. You can manipulate your mind to become a psychopath, but I don't want you to do that because that's fucking weird. We're here to win, not here to like go on a mass shooting because you feel pleasure of it, because you can manipulate your mind to do something like that. But I don't want that for y'all. So I love y'all, bro. Please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, bro. And I'm gonna leave my last video right here for you guys. So if you missed that one, go catch up on that because that's more game for your brain. And if you want a one-on-one consultation with me, I'm gonna leave it in the description below. It's there if you need it. So stay yourself, stay 300. Whatever you do in life, trust me, I believe me, bro.